I am market president for Rankin County. I'm located in Flowood, Mississippi. Any place, anything, it's the people that make it special. So I'd start there. Leadership is important, and so the local leadership is a group of folks I enjoy working with. Corporately, it's leadership that I identify with, same ideals, same principles, and so it's all of those things. But Renaissance also takes really good care of its people. So it's in our core values that our people are our greatest asset, and the neat thing for me about that is they actually back that up. So it's not just something written on a piece of paper. They actually act that out every day. I think the biggest part is when something goes wrong, a lot of times you can't fix that through a digital piece. So the human element, the people element of it is still very, very important. The digital piece is fantastic and something that needs to be available and works great. But it's not for everybody, specifically when you need maybe a little more catering to, or you have a special need. We still need people to take care of those things. And I think at the end of the day, people like dealing with people. You want to pick up the phone, call somebody, and actually talk to an individual. I think when you come in and you've got a major life event, or you've got a major need that you need, I think you want to be able to sit down and talk to somebody face to face and say, hey, I need help, and here's where I need help, or I need advice. You know, how can you help me? Yeah, so day-to-day basis, I run around a bunch, so in a bunch of different places, but speaking into different lenders and into different situations, calling on clients, existing clients, and thanking them for their business and tell them how important they are to what we do, and dispensing advice where I can, but also out there telling others that aren't banking with us why they need to be banking with us. My experiences, and so over 20 years, plus years of banking, seen a lot that's good, and seen a lot that wasn't so good. And so I think that alone is valuable. And so I think as bankers, if we're doing things the right way, our clients look at us as trusted advisors, someone they can reach out to and just say, hey, what do you think? And us say, hey, here's what I think, and here's why. I'd say everybody needs a banker. So when we're out making calls, we'll ask the question, hey, who is your banker? If they can't give you a name, then honestly, they're not getting the type of experience that they need to have with a bank, that they should have with a bank, that we believe is important for them to have with a bank. So we want our clients to be able to say, hey, my banker is Gage, and here's what he does for me. That's how we know we're winning. If we have that relationship where someone asks who's your banker and they're able to give a name versus the name that's on a sign out in front of the bank, they give a name of individual, then we're doing things the right way. Anytime you're thinking about doing anything business related, certainly get a bank involved early, and because there's lots of things that we can help folks through. There's some obstacles along the way starting a business. Anyone that's done that before certainly understands what I'm talking about. But if you haven't done that before, you don't understand the obstacles that are there. Bankers that have been in it for a while, certainly someone like myself that's been in it for as long as I have, can just help them avoid some obstacles and potential landmines that there's really no need for them to have to go through if they just seek some advice. So I'd say anyone needs a banker, whether you're a consumer or whether you're a business. But certainly those business owners, I think having a banker that has some experience is an invaluable resource to them. So I'd say certainly there's business owners or anyone thinking about being a business owner, it'd be critical to have a banker. I would say if you're interested in starting your own business, I'd seek wise counsel of those folks that have done similar businesses before or owned business before that can kind of speak into that for you. I would go find a banker that can help you with that process. There's lots of things on that side, the bank side of things that people just don't know. It's something we deal with every day. People don't know what they don't know, right? So they need to seek someone who does know and can point out, hey, here's what's important, here's what's not so important, but you need to make sure you do this. You need to make sure you don't do this. So it's important to surround yourself with a banker, wise counsel from other business owners. I think it's important to have a CPA and an attorney that you can reach out to too. I would say try it out. So a lot of banks, and we offer this, summer interns. It's what I did to get in banking, and just worked as a teller one summer. Had a good experience and decided banking's what I wanted to do, and so I'm still in it 20 plus years later. But I'd say try it out. If you can do a summer intern, find a bank to do a summer intern with, do that. That way you can see different parts of the bank. The busiest part of the bank, which is on that teller line. Our tellers are critical to our success, and so it's a good way to determine if banking's something you want to do. Not getting the right people involved early enough. I think a lot of business owners think that they have to be an established business before they need to surround themselves with a banker, or even maybe wise counsel from other business owners that have been there, done that. Or I don't need an attorney right now. I can do that, when my business, grows or gets larger. I don't need a CPA. All of those people are critically important, but a banker, neat thing about a banker and a good banker, and a good banker is someone that they really view as a trusted advisor, someone that they can ask questions and throw things out to. A good banker can help them get in touch with all of those people. Hey, this is a business owner I think you ought to seek out, and I think you ought to get some advice from. Hey, here's a CPA or a group of CPAs maybe that you need to consider using. Here's an attorney or a group of attorneys that I think you need to consider using. So they're a resource not just on the banking side, but they've got connections in all those areas and can be quite a resource for business owners if they'll just use them and get them involved early in the process. It's the people. I think anything that we do in life, people make the difference, whether that be a positive experience or negative experience. For us, Flowwood's a positive experience. So, and we just love the people there. We do everything there. So I work there, we play there, we go to school there, we go to church there. All of those things are important. So the people that you go to church with, the same people you see in the grocery store, and the people you see at the ball field, the same people that hopefully are coming in our bank to do business. But it's just people, and we really, really enjoy the people. A lot of salt of the earth people there in Flowwood. Fun fact for me. I guess most of my time spent with my daughters, chasing my daughters. So I had 3 girls, but thankfully for me, they're all passionate about sports, which is something I'm passionate about. My wife as well, and so we get to chase around after them, watching them play sports. So basketball and volleyball and softball, all those things are fun for us. So fun fact for me is if you can't find me at the bank, I'm probably inside a gym somewhere or on a ball field somewhere watching them play.